Zakonečko, ja też sa rozhodol, že priznám štvrtý zápas dneska. Takže vyhrám na zápasy 3-0. Tak ideme na štvrtý zápas vonku, Vedzuchov.
We're getting into deep water here in this playoff series. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Game 4 set to go tonight. Both these teams are ready to go. That's official. Let's bring it on. Don't you just love the love of hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Shuts it down. Along the right wing, then into the attacking area. Great read with a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Kopitar. Los Angeles has the puck. Takes that pass back to the goal. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here's the official call. The Sharks are being called for tripping. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Los Angeles takes possession of the puck. The Kings take it across the blue line. Oh, somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Woodward's gliding in for the faceoff as this penalty kill will continue. On the faceoff here, back under right. Oh, nice little move around him. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Fires it on net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Kings pick up steam and are on the attack. Center feed. That one comes up with a stop. And he makes some speed as well. It's the block that squeeze here in the defensive end. Center capitalized with the extra player on the other side. Shot! Oh, clutch save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that carries off a body in traffic. Unable to reach that one. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of their mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Picked up along the wall by Cece. And that carries off a body in the lane. LA's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Vogel. Quick shot!
Oh, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Kings lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped back underway, and he shimmies around it with the puck. Here's a chance. Here's it. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Lets it fly. Denies him again. And he takes the feed. Here we go, up-man rush. Oh, what a slick stop by Benedict.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Turns it aside with the glove. The Kings looking against the half wall. Puts it on goal. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's back to that save.
The goaltender is very aware of where the puck is in that low slot area, and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And it's pulled out of the puck for a much needed whistle.
Now, this is huge, James. You really just slow the game down, get a line change. You don't have to in the pitch right now.
Big opportunity here with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, the goaltender, he just looks scorched out there right now. James, he's been under siege, peppered with shots. Got to find a way to weather the storm now.
Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Stores him in front. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Puck scooped out by Carlo. And he takes the pass. On the attack into the offensive end around. And he's got the answer for that one. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. LA's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Off the draw, look at that move. Into the offensive zone. Moves inside. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? In front of
Goal.
the star! And we're all tied up.
There we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Off the draw, sneaks around him. Here we go, on-man rush here. There's a shot.
Goal.
Yes, it's in the back of the net.
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going gonna count, James. The official waves it off right away, and gotta wonder whether it was tipped and redirected off of the skate or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal, but if it's redirected, that's fine.
No goal.
The entire building erupts as the official comes back on the ice. It's a disallowed goal, and under further review, it is deemed just that.
The Sharks win possession here in the open ice. The Kings gain possession in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Tremendous stop by Belichick. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Denies him.
Dunbar's made a great quality shot. It looked easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, he makes a save.
And it's a quick pass to Fiala. Makes a move in front. And that's intercepted by Winberg. Shakes off the... He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Here's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Now a quick pass to Costin. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. The Sharks take it across the line. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Face off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Clipper's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. First period nearly in the books here.
Minuta do końca, to jest
Taken
lecimy.
along the wall by Toffoli. Puck grab by Granlund. Shot. There's a great save and an excellent chance there. Moves it to Anderson. Handles the pass. With possession along the wall. For Quinton. How did he stop that one? People excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath back before tomorrow.
Tak sam dala to, lecimy w koneczny, 1-1. Tak, 5 minut. Potem za odwrót lecimy. Tak, idziemy na odwrót lecimy, let's go.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Takes the shot. Oh, saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics on its finest.
Can't get it to go.
again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Coming up, they can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And that one's turned aside. Tosses it on to Kempe. Quick pass to Fiala. And that goes off, pulls off a body. He will stop one. The Sharks will play from the defensive zone. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. A chance! Turns it aside with a glove. San Jose's looking to break out. Toffoli's got it across the line. Here's a shot. And he cuts it to it again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Dished on over to Dowdy. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Beats it over. And Horchuk knocks the puck away. Moves with the puck in the corner. Denies him with the save. And now it's grabbed by Byfield. And there's another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puts it on net, and it's turned aside by Kemper. Clark's got it in the defensive end. Look at this down the right wing, they're on the attack. Fantastic save! And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Here he is, backhand. Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Great reach with the poke check. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Here he is, shot inside. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period, and it's all tied up. San Jose's got possession here in their own end. Taken by Byfield. Oh, across the blue as he pokes it away. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. LA's won the face-off. Oh, look, he's got a save by Benedict. Looks to pass it to Costin. From singling it into the attacking area. And it's deflected off someone in front. The Kings have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Tosses it to Kaliev. Puck picked up by Byfield. Face-off here back Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And he takes the ditch. Gives them nothing in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, from working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. Oh, nice out to block it. What a roll. He scores! To back ties.
Yeah, and they've been trying out the big on their field, and you got quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. And they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Los Angeles extends the lead to 2 as they make their way back to center ice. Is there a concern of complacency now when you got that 2-goal lead?
Well, I think the big thing is you got a comfortable lead, but you can't get comfortable. You know what I'm saying, James?
Yeah.
You got to continue to attack. You can't sit back. You got to continue to push and do the things that got you the lead in the first place.
Comes up with the stop.
Kemper's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Right off Main Street and on the attack. Shot! Oh, steps up with the glove to stop that one. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Los Angeles seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Puck is dropped, we're back underway, and he shimmies around it with the puck. Oh, great mark to sidestep all alone! Stopped on the breakaway, what a save he made there!
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, "You're going to beat me. You got to find room."
Oh, another TV stop right there!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed into that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Kings hit. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. The easy ball save by Vanacek. Central City's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. The Kings get hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it up. They've got some momentum here. Gets the glove on it to make the save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late going to the frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Windmer's won the draw there on the attack. You'll need more than that to beat him. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Goal!
It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump, and man, did they jump, and they end up capitalizing off of it.
San Jose's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer. The best way to do it is staying connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence, to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Quick shot! Textbook stop by Kemper. Good hook to pump him off the puck. The teams take possession in the defensive end. Works it across to Moore. LA's got the puck against the half wall. Look out! Here in the late stages of this frame, Los Angeles continues to lead by a pair of goals. Barfield's won the draw inside his own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here.
Minuta do końca 20 minut.
Let's move up ahead. Breakaway! Showing no signs of slowing down here late in the second period with yet another strike show.
They've been outstanding all game, James, and now it's a matter of having good habits and details to carry them into the third. They don't want to give any life to their opponent, not give them an inch as they head into that intermission.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw. Coming off an icing where everyone's tired. You get the win, you get out of your zone.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We're going to refresh for both the players, ice, back with the third period next.
Kačenie to 5-2 pre Kings. Už si to nezdávam, som poslednú tretinu. Ja sa oddychnem a potom idem zahrať. Ja som späť a ideme na tretiu tretinu. Let's go!
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Los Angeles has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Kings lead at 5-2. Carries the puck up through center. They've got numbers. Fires it.
Vamos.
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Sharks haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Here's a shot. And he gets it. Shifting up to keep it out. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And kept that one out of there. Puck scooped up by Toffoli. Here's a shot. Denies it in the pad. Along the wing up the neutral zone.
Winnipeg's been so dangerous tonight. He's got two in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
If you certainly subscribe to the quantity theory offensively tonight, they lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Off the draw, looking at Everett. Steps across the blue line. Here's the chance, and that's trying to set it back cover. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The Kings lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Play back underway. Oh, a nice little move. And he stopped that one. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Does it again with the stop.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's took position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Off the draw, sneaks around him. Spectacular save by Dale.
Unbelievable. He knows all about him, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. And you look at this last save. This looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Kings holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Off target. LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Waller. San Jose's regained possession of the puck. Shot. Routine save made by Kemper. Angles it over to Kelly. Takes the shot. Sends in the back of the net. And it comes from an alarming sense because that is his first playoff goal.
He's been relentless, James, in his playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
LA's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up. the dot. Off the face-off here, back underway. Oh, nice little move around him. Lindbergh's carrying it ahead. Skates to the crease. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep him out.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease square of the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. He can really sense the loose energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. The Sharks have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. Puck is dropped back underway and shimmies around him with the puck. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Tempo's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't know this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's had himself a game this season, James. He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock, they're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
He was locked in there. Here's a chance. Score! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
The Sharks have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Puts it on net. That makes the save. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Shot! And that's blocked away. Moves into the slot. Puck grab by Anderson. Quick pass across to Fiala. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Fiala. And that's broken up. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Dives in front of the shot to block it. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Fires it on net. Oh, clutch save. Puck is frozen and they get a stoppage in play. Jose's have countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Play is back underway here. Here's the blast. Denies him. Ground along the board by Couture. Oh, that goes by.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Oh, it stops the game. My goodness. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Sharks carry it along the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Sharks ready to go on the attack. Oh, what a save in front.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's in position, and he makes the save.
still trail late in the third. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. The team has gained possession along the wall. San Jose's got possession at center. Looking to make something happen to the offensive zone.
He stopped it! Wow! That's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And as play continues, some of these fans are starting to get loud. Recognizing
Nie ma do końca prawie
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. Hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Center's gliding out to the face-off toss here. And now it's grabbed by Clark. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. San Jose is ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible. And he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And Sarah, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still. Applauding that save they saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing the love.
Quick shot! Just wide away. And he makes the save. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Over the line they come. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. The Sharks coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Off the draw, looking at me. The Sharks in transition. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a shot. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and slip it out. You must see his brain and hand-eye coordination. Be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net. I'm telling you, their opponent's going to feel it. They're going to feel the pressure of that puck.
For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Sabalski. The playoff action continues here next time here on EA Sports.
Potom radi prelasom predal 7-5, takže pojeno, 1-4, 1-2-3. Takže vyhrávam stále 1-3 na zápasy. Tak za chvíľočku vám ukážem ďalšie výsledky medzi Bostonom, Jets a Island. O chvíľočku. Tak som tu, tak vám ukážem, ako to vyzerá. Takže Island už postupil do štvrťfinále, porazil Buffalo na 4-0. Toronto takisto je teraz z Kings, 3-1. Aj sa Kraken vyhrával už 1-3. No o chvíľočku vám ukážem aj výsledok 4. zápasu medzi tamtými. O chvíľočku.